Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your new moon in Aquarius reading. The new moon occurs on the 9th of February. I hope I haven't been saying January, but anyway, it is the 9th of February. I have laid out the African and the Tarot of the Divine in the past, present, and future. I'll integrate 3 oracle decks along the way. I am doing personal readings. The information for that is in the description box below. I give away a free reading on or about the first of each month to those I select from the comments and donations. Thank you to all who have participated in that. And I, moreover, completely appreciate all of you who are present here with me now. This is the energy that supports what I'm doing, and I accept your support in any way that you give it. So thank you in advance for that. So for Capricorn, your overall energy for this new moon in Aquarius is the 6 of Wands. The picture I'm getting, Capricorn, is of you slaying the many dragons along the way. You are showing me your efforts at taking each step each day and doing what you can to commit to your work as a member of a community, as a member of a team, as a member of a family or a partnership. You are releasing the need to be in control of the relationship, but instead are honoring each and every exchange of energy at whatever level occurs, and doing your best to be conscious about how you give and how you receive in exchange, so that you are understanding that all relationships, all efforts are an accumulation of your conscious understanding and negotiation in the present moment. You're releasing expectations and instead doing the work on a daily basis in as much alignment with your sense of appropriateness, of rightness as possible. You are valuing the relationships and the recognition that you receive from others for doing your part. And you are understanding and seeing the work of elevating the group through your successes. And that recognition is the real reward of the work that you do. Indeed, you already know and are committed to success through making the effort. That is a given. But what you're valuing now is the way that your co-workers, collaborators, colleagues, family members, partners are acknowledging the success and growth that you are mutually experiencing in this exchange. In the present, the 7 of Cups is clarified by, or 7 of Cups in the present, 9 of Pentacles in the past, and the 6 of Cups in the future. There are a lot of opportunities. You may actually even be receiving offers, job offers, suggestions by others of ways that you could tweak or develop your talents or offerings. You may be recognizing that you have a wealth of options rather than a simple and discrete movement forward on a path of achievement. However, what you value is your ability to hone in and not be distracted from your goals. And this is considerable because the more that you move towards and experience success, the more recognition and positive response you receive from others. And many of these suggestions or ideas are distractions from what it is you're attempting to create. So it is possible for you to become a little bit overwhelmed or confused because as you exchange with others in this very procedural way, in this very detailed way of honoring your efforts in every moment. You are opening yourself up to the exchange with others that empowers them to evaluate, recognize, praise your efforts, and some of that praise includes suggestions and recommendations for ways to do it differently or better. And you're really trying to keep that at bay because you are so focused on the goals that you have. You're trying to move step by step. You're not trying to rush this. And others' ideas sometimes feel as though you're not quite ready for the suggestions that they make. In the past, you have already built up this considerable independence, this path that you have trodden towards accomplishment within your own garden. And I use that as a metaphor for finding your strengths and weaknesses and ways that you leverage what you have into the security and stability, into the abundance in your own space as an expression of your own talents and your own authenticity. This is a place of great security and stability for you, of independence, and this is something you crave, but you have earned it on your own. In many ways, this has been a very lonely climb for you. And so part of the way that you've been successful and now find yourself in a place where you appreciate the abundance you have and are experiencing is by understanding how to invest in yourself rather than giving away your energy, talents, praise, efforts to others. It is also a way that you've learned to balance your exchanges of energy so that there is clarity about what it is you're gaining in each effort that you make. This also is opening you up to positive experiences in the past where you were in flow with others regarding positive, happy experiences, expressions of your talents and gifts without an agenda, merely for the joy of exchange, the pleasure, the joy that you felt in being who you were, expressing your gifts, being playful, being joyful, without a sense of exposure or vulnerability, but simply finding the joy and beauty in the moment with others. There may be a connection from the past that you are revisiting or you're moving towards in the future, an opportunity where you perhaps re-spark a connection or get another opportunity to connect or grow a connection, or this can be a place where you simply honor a connection that was made in the past, recognize the growth that has been made on your part and on the part of others, and recognize that you have somehow honored and carried that spark forward. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card, Capricorn, and hope that if this reading is resonating for you, you will like this video, you will share this with others, you will comment below, and you will subscribe to this channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the Gratitude card. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Such an empowered place from where you are coming, despite the, in some ways, solitude nature of your ability, your desire to cultivate your garden, the rewards that you're receiving from that. And from the flora and fauna of Africa, I pulled the okapi. And the flower associated with the okapi is the sacred lotus. And the key words are spiritual growth. Embrace all aspects of you. Your uniqueness is your power. Let your spirit guide you. And in the present, I'm going to clarify the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Coins, a repeat, and the Four of Cups. There's a real temptation now that in some ways you have tapped into the secret of your happiness. And for many of you, this is the sanctity of your own discrete, separate, solitary life. Or independent life, I should say, because it does not, it's not about being single. It's not about partnerships. This is about feeling good about your ability to explore and grow your own talents, leading to your own independence and security, stability on your own terms. Having found that place where you are happy with who you are and what you have, has leveled you up to a place where you have discarded this sense of aloneness, the sense of solitariness. And this is a new sense of empowerment for you, a new recognition that you have now mastered the ability to manifest the things that feel good to you. And in so doing that, you have released the idea that someone else is going to save you, give you something that you can give yourself. And this has actually been hard won for many of you. This has your effort to create independence has in some way been hampered by waiting for an opportunity, a wish, a connection you thought you wanted, perhaps something you put out into the universe, or as a result of a former long past relationship that you hoped could be revived in a way that it has not. And this really releasing that desire, really owning the fact that all good things come from within you, that you empower and allow your gifts, your abilities, your talents to flow into the universe and to find your reward there. Your security from that is really altering your experience in the present moment of who you are and the gratitude that you have for this ability to be truly who you are and to find security and stability in that. But this is a new feeling for you. This is one in which you now must reconsider whether something you believed you wanted from the past is even appropriate for your life now. Does that fit you? Have you grown beyond that? The thing that is comforting to you is the sense that you can, if this is not a wish fulfillment for you, if something that appears or comes toward you is not something that feels right for you now, you can manifest what you do want. And this is a moment that you're at right now, the sense that you can choose, you can negotiate, you can, it's okay to not want to rush, to look something over, to evaluate it, to negotiate with it. This is a new power that you are experiencing, and this is really about negotiating with yourself, recognizing that your goals have changed, you've grown, and so you now understand what will make you happy, what will fit with the sense of beautiful independence that you've cultivated is different than what it was at the time that you initiated this fulfillment, this wish for fulfillment. The Nine of Pentacles in the past is clarified by the Hierophant and the Five of Cups. It's interesting that you have made a commitment to yourself. This almost represents in this particular reading a sense of marrying your higher self, realizing that there is no greater partner than the pursuit of your goals and your desires, an acknowledgement, a respect for who you are that means you must pursue your potential. You must pursue your dreams, and that is your commitment to learn what you need to learn in order to make that come true. That does not exclude relationships. In fact, you have similarly processed through the sense of failures where relationships, opportunities, efforts did not work out for you, where you have been disappointed and disappointed yourself, so that you are allowing yourself to process those emotions with a sense of real responsibility for who you were and the choices you made that restricted your receipt of the love and the recognition that you desired. This is about making different choices, but under all, recognizing that you have what it takes wherever you are. You have the ability to connect that profoundly with yourself, that you see your potential, you see the vision of the possibilities available for you. In the future, the Six of Cups in the future is clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So you are really questing. And I love this because often the stereotype of Capricorn is somebody who has made it, is the master or the mistress of the universe. And in this case, your sense of security and empowerment, your ability to express who you are in the present moment, to live in the present, allows you to recognize that things that you want are still available through your pursuit of them. You are pursuing new ways of communicating your ideas, new ways of sharing what you've learned with others, new ways of processing this information as you live in the moment every day, as you make decisions and work with others in a sense of empowerment in the present moment, that you can see things differently, that you can see the things that you've wanted differently. And this indeed comes from an openness of heart, an openness of your ability to be creative, to be imaginative, to envision your happiness in new ways, your potential in new ways, to open up, not to shut down and define this sense of independence as the end of your journey, but rather seeing it as a vehicle and tool to empower you to continue to grow and experiencing things differently. I'm going to finish up this reading, Capricorn, with a hummingbird oracle. And I have pulled Feathers from Heaven. And it reads, gentle messages of love and support are drifting your way from loved ones and angels. And as a Capricorn, this is a very welcome message to me. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, Namaste.